James said that words are comparable to the rudder of a ship. That it is that tiny thing that determines how that big ship, the direction is going. Please don't trivialize your words. You have an AK-47 fully loaded rifle under your bed, and some riffraffs come to knock on your door, and you opened it and you knelt down. I'm sorry. And it's using knife or bread knife. Say, if you, I wish, and you are looking. Meanwhile, there is AK-47. What could have happened to that person? Number one, is either he doesn't know that he has such a thing in his house. Do you understand? He's ignorant of it, or he doesn't know how to use it. Most of us are not aware of the fact that the words that you carry are power, and as a result of that, things that you are supposed to face head on and say, look, I am speaking to you. I am speaking to this mountain. What did Jesus say? You shall speak to this mountain. Jesus was going to talk about the fact that he was going to die, but Jesus did not stop at the place of his death. He went on to say, see, yes, I am going to die, but I will rise again. I am not saying you should deny the fact of an existence of a phenomenon. I am not saying deny the fact that something is happening in your body. I am not saying deny the fact that a reality is not real. But I am saying you have the power in your mouth to determine whether what is real will continue to be or it will stop being. That state of not having a job, whether that state is going to continue like that or you are going to change it, you have that power in your mouth. 1,999,998 people died, and only 2 survived. And we said the reason why those 2 survived was not because their gene was better. Praise God. Was not because they had better food. Why did they survive? They said, we can enter into the land. We can enter into the land. And on the basis of those words, they entered. Others said, we are like grasshoppers. We cannot enter. And on the basis of their words, they do not enter. So you are either going to make it or be destroyed on the basis of your words. Words are the creative agents of God that run around, that go about with the act of unlocking the creative dimension of God. How was the whole world created? Hebrews chapter 11 verse 3 explains to us that, for we know that what we see were framed by words that were unseen. How did Genesis 1? Genesis 1 gives us an account that God said and God saw, like I showed it to us. So Hebrews chapter 1 verse 3 explains to us that the whole world is sustained by what? The power of his word. The whole world. If words were just mere sounds, how come they are creating? You are saying words, but words needed to become flesh in order to save you. And according to Romans chapter 10 verse 9 and 10, he said it is by our words that we are being saved. That idea of mere words is demonic, because words are not mere. Not for a child of God. Words that create are words that are full of power. Words that create are words that are full of power. And how do I make my words full of power?